G'day guys, it is Ben here from Hunt the Night. Now, what we are going to do today is have a look at this brand new device from Infrared. Now, there's been a lot of hype about this device because this is a device that is something totally new. It's from Infrared. As you can see on the box, this is the Zoom. Now, the Zoom is going to come in a ZH25, a 38 and a 50. And we'll get to what that means in a moment. But for today's purpose, we are looking at the ZH38. Now, we're going to start with the box because I don't know how many people have seen Infrared products, but they generally come in a black box. So this is new, and this is actually really, really well presented. It's got that nice magnetic lid and flap, and you open it up, it's got a message of support, thank you, and it comes in this beautiful black pouch, and there's another little box here. So let's get rid of the packaging for a minute. But this packaging is a step in the right direction, considering that Infrared make premium products. In this little black box is just a battery housing and battery charger. For those of you that have got the Ricoh series of scopes, these are the same batteries and the same battery chargers as you'll find with the Ricoh series of scopes. And it comes in this beautiful travel pouch. Now let's open it up. In here you've got some accessories in this top section. There's some cables, there's some straps, cleaning cloth and things like that. Yep, awesome. Don't really care, not for the purposes of today. In this side of the box, we've got what matters. This device comes with two batteries, and the batteries are, as I mentioned, are the same as the Ricoh batteries. And this device, you should get about 10 hours per battery out of the batteries. Yeah, that's what I said. And these batteries are exactly the same. So these are interchangeable with your Ricoh series of scopes. All good. Now let's have a look at this. This is a thing of beauty. Now, you can't feel it because this is a video, but this is beautifully well weighted. It sits in the palm of the hand. It's got beautiful tactile buttons through here through your menu and your configuration. It's got a beautiful eye cup on the back. The only thing I don't like is I can't rotate this and I'm left eye dominant, but I can just fold it forward and it doesn't matter. It's very, very comfortable to use here. It's got your diaper focus here, and it's got your front focus here. Now, and it's got a much, much better lens cap than what you've seen on any other Infrared device. It is like Infrared went to another company and said, can you please make something for us that's really cool and really lovely to hold and to use and is functional, because that's what this device is. This isn't like anything. I mean, the Ricoh series of scopes are really nice and so on, but in terms of the monoculars, this is not like anything I've seen from Infrared. This is genuinely an absolute beautiful product. It powers up. Look, the boot time's still, it's not instant like other devices. You do get this really lovely glow on the Infrared here to tell you it's on. And what I really love about this, and what annoys me about a lot of other monoculars, I can turn this off in the menu settings so I'm not emitting that light while I'm using it. Now you'll see the footage rolling like we always do, as well while we're looking at this. Now, there's a couple of key points what I want to talk about here. Infrared boasts this has got three industry firsts. First of all, it's the screen, the 1440 by 1080 ultra high definition screen. Yep, probably. I don't know of another device with that. The second one is it's got background refresh. So there's no pausing at all to refresh this sensor. Now that isn't an industry first. That is something that's been in the GSCI line of scopes and monoculars for a very long time. What I will say is there's a little bit of image compromise when you do this because it's done through a software algorithm and the image isn't always as good as if you're refreshing it manually. Now, the beauty is there's a button combination here. I think it's these two off the top of my head. You press these and it'll refresh it and clear that screen up anyway, so it's not a real biggie. The third the industry first that they're talking about, and this one really is the dual focal length. This has both a 19mm and a 38mm focal length built in. And you change it by turning the focus ring at the front, and it switches from 19 to 38. Now, that's optical zoom, and it is brilliant. It goes a little fuzzy when you do it, but that's because it's changing focal planes. But it is fantastic. The ZH38 has got a focal length of 19mm and 38. 38 is my favorite. 35, 38 is one of my favorite focus lengths in a handheld binocular. But what I love about this is when it's in its 19mm focal length, it gives you 1.6 base magnification, then it goes to 38 and it gives you 3.2, which is beautiful in my opinion. It's got digital zoom on top of that, but you know, digital zoom's still digital zoom. It's got 4 times digital zoom. Yeah, it's okay. It has got a beautiful though sensor. It is a 640 by 512 12 micron sensor, and because it's using an f1 lens, it gives us the net D of 25 sub 25 millikelvin, and you can see it. The detail that this produces, especially up close, is mind-blowingly nice. The battery life on this thing is fantastic. The build quality is amazing. You know what I really like though? It's got audio recording. And it's got really good audio recording. It's not like the implementation in the Ricoh, which I'm not a fan of, where it doesn't really work at all. This is a really, real well-rounded device. I don't often talk about pricing too much in these videos because pricing fluctuates and everything else. It's November in 2021 launch day, and this is retailing for under $5,000 in Australia. It is crazy cheap for what it is. This belongs in a much, much higher category of dollar value in my opinion. This is an absolute beautifully made device. It does have a ring down here. You can remote mount it. Haven't tried it. It's probably a little bit heavy for my liking to try and remote mount it, but it is an absolute sensational device. Now this is just an introductory video. There's going to be more of this because I'm going to be using this device a lot because I absolutely love it. I think this is one of the best binoculars I've had in my hand. Now, there's going to be a ZH25, which is going to have a 13mm focal length and a 25mm focal length, which will give you a 1.1 and a 2.2 magnification. And then there's going to be a ZH50, which will give you the 25mm, so they're back to that 2.2, and a 50mm focal length in 4.4. And I'm looking forward to playing with that one as well, because that 2.2 and 4.4 is going to be really good for small game. I'm mainly, I think, going to use this for my bigger game work, but I think that smaller game work in getting into that 4.4 and 2.2 is just going to be fantastic. So guys, that's it. This is the zoom. These are available now. And I tell you what, if you're looking for a high-end binocular, this ticks so many boxes, it's not funny. It is a stunning device. Anyway, don't want to keep this too long, but you'll see more of this soon. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, tag a vegan, do whatever you want to do, but have a good night.